In the United States, we have a first-past-the-post electoral system where essentially voting for a third party is throwing your vote into the garbage, or at least that's the mantra coming from the media.
Really, people who say, oh, yeah, I don't know about Hillary, and so I voted for Jill Stein. You think you wasted a vote in North Carolina for Jill Stein? Oh, my God.
The hardest thing for an independent is to convince the voters that you're for real and that it's a viable choice and they're not wasting their vote.
The only thing that was kind of holding them back when you would talk to them is they would say, oh, I don't want to waste my vote, like they wanted their vote to count.
I'd rather vote Republican because I'm not going to waste my vote as an independent.
Now, in Ohio earlier this year, there was a special election in which a Democrat was narrowly defeated by a Republican. Twitter lit up with outrage, not at the Democrats for perhaps running a less than effective campaign, but rather at the Green Party for daring to participate in the political process and win a few votes.
Dear Green Party, can you please wait to make your symbolic votes at a time when our government isn't being overrun by white supremacists?
You know what sucks? I immediately think the Green Party votes tonight are Russian meddling.
Green Party voters, don't tell me you care about the environment if you know your vote will make the difference between a Dem winning over a rep and you still choose to vote for a candidate who has no chance of winning.
Now, the U.S. state of Maine tried to correct this with a new voting system. Essentially, voters get to rank the candidates from best to worst, and if no solid majority can be established by their first pick, then the second votes are calculated in order to pick a winner. The idea is that one can still vote against one of the major parties and have their voice heard in the final results. But in Maine, the state legislature overturned this new voting system, and it was a big legal battle to get it going. Now, there's other states eyeing something similar, but there's a lot of pushback.
What I hear is that people do want to have independents and other parties come to the fray. They're so tired and sick of the political dysfunction between the Democrats and the Republicans that I think Americans are really looking for a choice. I think the United States skews it like that, so there are only two parties, and they don't want to let anybody else come into existence because I think they both secretly know that other parties are not sort of corporatist parties, that actually there are parties out there and independents out there that actually do want to advocate for the people. But of course, they don't want us to get in there because then we would win and they wouldn't.
Most Americans view the two-party political system as outdated, but the mainstream media continues to play the "you're either with us or against us" card. So the voices of the majority of Americans remain silenced in the political process.